What was a loophole that you found and abused the hell out of? Our school hated technology. Phones were the enemy. Bad grades? Phones. Bad behavior? Phones. One kid tripped in the hallway, and a teacher blamed it on digital distraction. So when Principal Mrs. Clark announced a total phone ban sophomore year, no one was shocked. But the way they did it? Extreme. Metal detectors at every entrance. Phones locked in signal-blocking pouches the second you walked in. Teachers had wands to scan for hidden devices. You're here to learn, not scroll, Mrs. Clark declared, smugly, at the assembly. Your education is too important for distractions. First week, 17 kids got detention for trying to sneak phones in. By week 2, 3 were suspended. By week 3, everyone gave up. Everyone except me. See, I wasn't trying to watch TikTok in class. I wasn't playing games or sending memes. I just needed to be reachable. My mom was in chemo. Stage 3. Texts from her or my dad were the only way I could keep track of what was going on during the day. I tried to explain it to Mrs. Clark. She nodded politely and said, "Rules apply to everyone." So I found a workaround. Every student had been given a school-issued tablet as part of a digital learning initiative. They were locked down, no games, no social media, just educational apps and school-approved websites. But I noticed something while messing around during study hall. Two things, actually. Bluetooth was still on. The Find My Device feature was active, which gave me an idea. I bought a cheap $30 Bluetooth-enabled smartwatch online. Nothing fancy, just one that could display notifications when connected to another device. I left my phone locked up in the pouch like everyone else, but my watch, I kept that on. First thing in homeroom, I paired it with my tablet. Then I installed a simple messaging app that could sync alerts to my watch. The school Wi-Fi blocked social media, but I had something they didn't expect. A VPN I'd set up at home before the lockdown hit, and it worked. Texts from my mom came through the school Wi-Fi to my tablet, then to my watch. I could read them at a glance. I even set up a few preset replies. "I'm okay. How are you feeling?" and could respond in 2 taps. For 2 months, I ran a stealth communication channel. My classmates were envious. Teachers never noticed. And best of all, mom could reach me whenever she needed to. Then came the assembly. I glanced at my wrist during some long speech about academic integrity, just to check if mom had texted. Mrs. Clark spotted me. "Mr. Stevens," she said into her mic, trying to be clever, "are you checking the time or expecting an important call?" Some students chuckled. I said calmly, "Actually, I'm checking on my mom. She's at chemo today." Dead silence. Mrs. Clark's face stiffened. She walked down off the stage and looked at my wrist. No phone, just a watch. One receiving messages from the school-issued tablet in my bag. "This is circumventing the spirit of our policy," she said. "I'm not using a phone," I replied. "I'm using school tools, just like you told us to." She confiscated my watch anyway, called my dad for a serious meeting. She wasn't expecting my parents to bring my mom straight from treatment, pale, exhausted, but determined. They walked into that office with printouts of the district's tech policy. "Show me where it says smartwatches are banned," my dad said. "Show me where it says tablets can't be used to message family." Mrs. Clark tried to pivot. "He's using a VPN to bypass school security." Dad, who works in IT, just smiled. "The policy bans circumventing to access prohibited content. Emergency family messages aren't prohibited. And honestly, if your network can be hacked by a sophomore, maybe that's the issue." Meeting ended in a draw. But a few days later, something interesting happened. Parents started talking, calling, emailing, asking why their kids couldn't check on sick relatives. 2 weeks later, the school updated their policy. Phones were still locked up, but students with documented medical or family emergencies could now register smartwatches for emergency communication only. Basically, they made my loophole official policy.